Alright, Shalom, Shalom.
They both on?
They both on? You recording or you checking? Just to make sure. This is Esau taking out.
Little ass hats.
Here we go. Alright, Shalom, Shalom. First thing we want to do is give all praise and honor glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostle and elders, a great millstone. Salutation, brothers, pushing this word with true sincerity and charity. Alright, so if you been paying attention to current events, pretty much there's a lot going on, man. The world is really going up in flames right now. And if a brother can get if I come, the fire will be already kindled.
I got you.
You know, hey, it's a lot going on. You got this thing going over there in Gaza with Amalek, all right, and Ishmael over there fighting. Then you got the Palestinians over here turning up. All right, they actually it's a media blackout on it, but they actually, if you go to TikTok, you can see certain places in the United States they set certain buildings on fire. All right. It's really finna be a lot of chaos out here in the streets, you know, just to the point where I can feel it. You know what I mean? This shit it's about to turn up. All right, now, one day you might be good, next day it might just go the fuck up. Now you got a warning for all Americans that's traveling. All right, was really they talking about Edomites, because that's what they really looking for. All right, they got a travel warning. All right, because basically Esau is really hated, or the American society is hated over the world. And in the video, they was also saying how they're not even safe in France. So here it is, even in countries that was once allies with America, it's not safe for Americans to go travel there right now, man.
Well, Isaiah the 10th chapter, it talks about Assyria, not old Assyria, modern Assyria, which is America. And it says his look was more stout than his fellow. Talking about his pride. What does Sirach tell us? Pride is hateful before God and me. Somebody grab that. Sirach, pride is hateful.
Yeah.
First, pride is hateful. Yeah.
I got it right now. I'm about to pull it out right now. This is Sirach 10.
Wow.
And-
Don't tell me too much.
And
Big fingers.
7. Pride is hateful before the Most High power of God and man, and by both do one commit iniquity.
Right, hey, grab over that one real quick, my shot. Right, so it says by both you commit iniquity. So you of course pride, the Lord hates it, but you piss man off doing it, man. You error, all right? You commit an error with even a man doing that shit. So America's been pompous across the damn globe, all right? They go to the world stage, they're supposed to be allies with the Europeans. They talking about America first. When they slap sanctions on countries that Europe depend on, and you slap sanctions on because of your personal benefit, your personal gain, and it fucks them over because they got to ride with you. All right? Hey, that's why, get Revelation 17. These 10 shapes the whore. Was that 17, 19?
Let me get it. Revelation chapter 17 and verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast.
Right, which the 10 whores, all right, it's the EU. All right, America is the whore instead of the beast. The beast is EU and NATO, man. All right? The beast is the EU and NATO. That's how they rule the world. Just like old Rome, the old beast ruled not just Rome, it had its heads and its main horns, which is main allies. And it's the same, it's essentially the same 10. It's got different names instead of, Vandals and Franks, and right now they go by the French and right. Well, Germany, Ancient Minor, it's called that thing.
I don't want to restart this. Revelation chapter 17 and verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, he shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked. and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
So something is going to make even these other Edomites finally turn on America, man. And settlements right there. And set this bitch on fire, man. All right, the hearts of the people are changing. Yahweh Shai said, "What? If Satan be divided against Satan, he cannot stand." And then he goes and says, "Unless the man ties the man before he breaks to his house." All right, so the division is the Lord proverbially tying Esau ass up before he spoiled him. So we're gonna have the Europeans turn on America, man. All right, we're gonna have the world turn on America. They the face of the company. America/Israel. That's Babylon. Hey, get all that been the boat pointed towards Babylon in Jeremiah. That includes these European nations, man. Hey, Esau was greatly despised. He so despised, he despised his damn self.
And when they say they that was in league with thee.
Yeah, grab that Obadiah. Yeah. Hit the first two verses that jump down.
This is Obadiah chapter 1.
All that been the boat.
This is Obadiah chapter 1, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus said the Lord thy power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
Hey,
God.
and you can see that today. These small hats, what's going on? No, the whole world is not in agreement with what they doing to Gaza right now. The whole planet, like all these motherfuckers, is against what Amalek is over there doing to Ishmael right
Except
now.
for America.
Except for America.
They doubled down and said they
sent
about
the
supplying the
care
weapons.
package. They sent care packages over there. And then you had a soldier who said, who even inside their own military, they don't agree with what they're doing. The soldier came out, they was interviewing, but they cut the live feed. He said, he was going into how basically we don't need to pick fights with Iran and Israel, is basically saying that Israel is more than capable enough to handle the situation. He was going to say, and they cut the feed when he was in the midst of saying it. I will show you, with America, is in league with Israel, which is Amalek, which they all hate it right now.
Right, which Amalek is the chief house of Esau.
Right.
He's the most despised, man. Who's his counterpart? What it says, Babylon is the beauty of the Chaldees, or the Chaldees is the wise men. So America was set up by these elites, man. That's why when you look at the aerial view of Washington D.C., it's all Masonic symbols. You got the Masonic compass, you got the owl, you got the obelisk.
Yeah.
George Washington took that picture with a whole Mason gear on, man.
And they don't hide it neither. They got the Mason symbols on all of their shit. At the bottom of it, they got it on all of their shit. It will show you. And then it's Esau's a really. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's just bring the scripture down.
This is Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 3. Jump down.
I mean, if you had a point that you can read it, but if not, you can jump down to.
It was just going into that pride you was talking about earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 3. The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks.
And who dwells in the rocks? Esau. All right, which goes into them living in Mount Sierra, man. All right, and they the troglodytes. All right, and I learned that term from a damn nigga woman. She called them troglodytes, and I like the word. I looked it up, and I was like, oh, you fancy, huh? You're right.
This is Obadiah chapter 1, verse 3. The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And
right. So Esau, Edom, right now is at a position where his power, he's on his high horse right now. He's pretty much ruling the world, which proves it in Job 9:24.
Watch, grab thy mother shall hate thee. We're talking about.
Which proves that,
Talking about Britain hating America.
He's sitting on his high horse, and he feel like he feel like his weaponry, all right, his machinery, his guns is pretty much is gonna save him out of this
Well,
jam.
at this, they got a term, mutually agreed upon destruction. I believe that's the term. And at this point, that's where it's at because the prophecies says it. Let the weak say, I'm strong.
Mutually agreed upon destruction.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Because they all got nukes. So they like, look, okay, you got nukes, we do too.
America-
We'll blow this whole bitch up. We all gone.
Right. Yeah.
So it's been the cold. That's really what the Cold War has been lately. Because Russia reached that point and helped, and other nations got it. So now it's like, look, you got it, we got it.
And America flexing because they got another nuke.
It don't matter.
Yeah, and
You can make the biggest nuke possible. It don't matter.
Yep.
Because my little nuke's gonna do the same damage your one big one does.
And the dirty bomb.
But it's prophecy. The Lord say He gonna sharpen that sword. All the more reason we was talking about earlier. That's why that spirit of fear is out there. And we talking about the fear of the Lord, man. That spirit is you. If you, brother, I know you brothers feel it. You know, we was talking. We all was individually experiencing it. And then he mentioned it, like that's why I did the lesson the other day. And then he said, "Damn, that's crazy." I wasn't gonna say nothing, but since y'all said it, boom, because that hey, it's graph that. If I wet my sword, is it now the time to have mirth? I think I'm putting two together. Furbish.
Yeah, you still want that Jeremiah?
Hold on. This is Ezekiel 21 and 9. Y'all read it, brother. Ezekiel 21 and 9. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith Yahweh. Say a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. So we're talking about that glittering sword. Alright? The nukes. If you sharpen the sword so to the point where you set light on it, that motherfucker's super sharp. What's the sharpest weapon out there in the world? The daily is the nuke.
And it
literally glitters.
It literally glitters.
Right.
Fire, you know.
Shall we?
Plus the silver shit on it, you know, when it's flying through the sky, you know. What's crazy is, now that you mentioned it, I had a dream yesterday. Man, I've been at the other house. I've been having wild dreams every fucking night, you know. But I literally seen nukes just coming out of, they were so fast, you didn't even see them. They would just, boom! And they would just come, boom, boom, boom. The dream just came back to me when you mentioned it. You know, it's been so much destruction. You know, even to mention that, you know, I was at work the other day, you know, I was, you know, going into, like it's, and I got scared, man, and I just, you know, and the Lord put a picture of me just on fire, weeping and gnashing of teeth. Like, do you want this? Do you want this? Make sure you're doing this. Make sure you're doing that. You bet not stop. You bet not stop. That's all I kept hearing. And I'm working on the machine, and the shit just hit me. And I'm like, damn. And I literally see myself like, you know, gnashing my teeth and gritting. And, you know, that's terrifying, man. But the only thing I kept hearing is, you bet not stop. You bet not stop. You know, and that's what's about the plague that's gonna destroy you niggas in this planet. This not the planet, but here in Babylon. Hey, that plague is gonna be something that you're gonna remember that ass with. It's gonna be a reason why that fire gotta purge you. When that fire hits you, you're gonna catch a hell of a lesson back. You know, that's gonna be a lesson that your spirit is gonna remember, that you're gonna remember forever.
That's by pain.
You know, when the Lord say you're gonna dwell in torments, and when that fire hit, you gotta imagine, you're not gonna die right away. You're gonna breathe in fire. You're gonna breathe it in. You're gonna breathe in fire. You're gonna breathe it in. You're gonna fill your lungs with fire. You know, if you burn your hand on a fucking stove, that hurt. They just blister up. Imagine breathing it in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Lord wrote, but he's the master of time perception. All right, the Lord can slow time down, he can speed time up. And then not to mention that your brain is the fastest processor, man. I forget the numbers, bro. It was like 27 trillion or something like that times faster than the fastest computer, right? But I use an example. If you may not even see that this happened to me. I think it was oil or something. Something happened, it popped up, and it was all good. It was all good. I think it was grease. This was years ago, and I mentioned it in the group, and the brother Big Rube said the same. Like, damn, yeah, I'm thinking about that. But something popped up, and before I can actually react to it, think about it consciously, I blinked to close my eyes so my eyes don't get messed up. So I guess my lashes would have felt it enough to know to do it already. And I say that to say, to the naked eye, that explosion is quick. But your brain gonna process everything. So whenever you're taking that breath, like the brother said, you're gonna feel that fire. You're gonna feel the heat hit your skin, the heat melt your skin. You're gonna feel the whole process. That's what Zechariah goes into, man. You're gonna feel it, and songs, man. As a salt that poured the snail.
Yeah, you're gonna feel it.
You're gonna feel yourself dehydrate. When you pour salt on a snail or a slug, they release the moisture to survive. But if they don't get to safety, or if they don't stop it, they dehydrate themselves. You're gonna feel yourself dehydrate. That's the parable the Lord used in Psalms.
Try the fuck out. Like you see them scary movies, how they get older. You're gonna literally, like, that's a terrifying thing to even fucking imagine. And if you really, and that's why the scriptures say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, man. You know, because the scripture, get that, fear not the man that could destroy the body. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, you know what I'm saying? Because
don't drop the other precepts on
you know, and then the scriptures also refer to Yahweh as the king of terrors. Wrap your mind around that. The king of terrors. You know, you really don't understand who you're dealing with. Hey, if you imagine really, when you think of all the little villains and the superheroes that Esau that made, Thanos is kind of like the I don't give a fuck. This needs to be done, and it's gonna be done by any means necessary. And Thanos was feared throughout the galaxy, the universe, whatever. You know, and if you didn't do what he said do, hey, look, it was over with for you. Even the Hulk was scared of him. Yahweh's a power to be feared, man. Yahweh is a power. Hey, look, he's the creator of life itself. The creator of light and darkness. When you close your eyes and see dark, he created that.
Yeah, he was called terrible.
You know,
Almighty God, Allah Shadians.
you're right. You know,
he's called a terrible God because what they knew was after the flood was this the God that destroyed the whole earth except for 8 people.
8 people.
And not only did they drown, you got to picture the terror before that. All right, you got to picture them seeing water spout up from the earth, water start pouring down from the heavens, things that wasn't seen before.
The firmament opened up.
So they panic and they scared. And the Lord controls your thoughts and all that. He can put an extra portion of fear on you.
Probably slowed it down for him.
All right? I don't know.
You're right.
It don't say. It didn't. He didn't have to because they already. They got to take days. Just look how long it rained for before they finally stopped.
And then the sharks and the shit.
Imagine all the sea creatures. Because you had some sure to climb trees, climb mountains, that got to high ground. So it was creatures that got up there. All right, you got the animals panicking. They all type of shit. So you in fear seeing this, man. Then you got something that can just wait it out, swim in, they sitting there, they bobble down and come back up, get a little adrenaline, they keep going. So they finally drown and fill their fucking lungs up with water. That's a great death right there, man. Terrible.
Then it was raining.
It wasn't a quick. Motherfuckers read these things and really take away the emotion and put themselves there to see what it was like for them.
And then the water stayed on the earth. How long? I can't remember how long. But the water stayed on the earth for many days, many months. You know, so you can't wade that out. You float, or you trying to float, you trying to do this, you trying to do this. You know what I'm saying? It's over with. Ain't no food. You know, it was over with. The Lord smoked
Yeah.
everybody. You know what I
you
mean?
down from exhaustion because you ain't getting no food.
Right. You know, and you, let's say if you do just sit there and float on the
You
water,
get all prone to the water, start messing up
Yeah.
your skin and shit.
your skin start falling off.
Blistering and
You know what I'm
open,
saying?
yeah.
Blistering up and literally
Start
falling
looking
off.
like the senator on X-Men when he came out the
That
water.
shit
Yeah,
crazy.
that's it. Yeah, that's it. But you know, that's the thing. That's the spirit. Because when you think about, look at the two greatest ways. Look at the two worst ways to die: water, fire. You know,
One of the two
both of
strong.
them are just torturous, painful death. Like when you do the water torture, when you see them on movies, the water torture, man, that really be torturing the shit out there.
Water, it's crazy.
Yeah, you know, when you think about fire, when you look at I always see a man go to the Terminator 2. When you see her holding on to the gate, she was feeling all that fire, man, holding on to the gate. She felt all of it. Even down to her when she turned into a skeleton, she was still yelling.
But that's a destroying wind. That destroying wind, so that heat is rushing at you. You feel the heat build up. Because the Lord is going to keep your spirit, He's going to slow the time down enough, keep your spirit in the body, however his science works on it. You know, the Lord is far out. You're going to feel that shit, man. I got that for you if you want. Which one?
Matthew 10:28.
Okay. What?
He wanted, and fear not them that can kill.
Oh, yeah.
This is Matthew chapter 10 and verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell.
Right, now hell they talking about the Lord putting you in the ground. Hell also represents bad times, man. Why did Jonah say he was in hell, but he wasn't in no pit with Satan in a pitchfork? No, hey, a baby born, hey, like the girl, she just a head in the bucket on YouTube, type in girl with head bucket. Alright? That's hell. So the Lord, he brings you back into your judgment. Alright? That's one level of that. When you die, the Lord brings you back, He puts you in your judgment. He can make you born all type of ways, blind, deaf, crippled, just completely fucked up. He can have your ass. There's people that's allergic to their own. I think people allergic to their own sweat. There's all type of weird
People
shit.
alert to water.
Yeah.
Some people alert to sunlight.
Yeah, all type of shit, bro. The Lord can do that.
Some people
And then,
alert to flowers and shit.
yeah, and then throw in this judgment. The Lord is able to really slow time down. The Lord can make that split second feel like 100 years ago too.
That shit crazy.
That's what you feel. Esau kill you. Hey, Sirach tells you, damn, I'll get it.
No, that was just it.
Yeah, so y'all, yeah, once you over, man, it's over with. You know what I mean? But you gonna feel that shit. However, hey, look, the Lord, how many incidents in scripture the Lord roll back time, He held time, right? So you gotta think about it, man. If the Lord didn't already showed you that He can hold time and roll it back, look, he the only one who can do it, man. Ain't no Esau running it fast, going into the quantum realm and all this shit. Esau ain't right.
This is Sirach 11:26. For it is an easy thing unto the Lord in the day of death to reward a man according to his ways. So we see the example of Stephen, who was comforted in his death. Man had the power to kill him because the Lord gave it to him, of course. Alright? But the Lord comforted Stephen in his death. So the Lord can reward you like that in your day of death. The Lord can keep you from death as well. The Lord can also punish you in the day of your death, so you feel every drop of fucking pain
That shit crazy.
to humble you, to break you. Give you a slow, painful, agonizing death, man. That's what we dealing with.
It was an international incident. A while ago, dude fell out. Well, the Lord put somebody to death that we heard about. Alright? And he got shot. And he made it all the way to the hospital. Just to die at the hospital. Could you imagine what's going through your mind? You run to the hospital, you get shot, and you know the truth, and you know what you're supposed to have been doing, and you make it all the way to the hospital to die. That run to the hospital, because he ran the whole way. Probably was the longest agonizing run that he could have ever went through. You don't know what he didn't probably heard. Well, you know, because when when affliction comes, you niggas like to call on the Lord when affliction comes. You calling on the Lord, like the scripture say, then shall they call on me. Alright, but I shall say, get thee this, wicked servant. Roughly paraphrase. I knew thee not, you worker of iniquity. You know, that's terrifying. To get to know this knowledge and to hear this knowledge and know this the truth, to leave it, and then you in a situation where you're dying. You're dying, and you know why you're dying. And that's gonna be another plague to your mind when you catching that fire too, man.
Watch it, hold something.
Oh, okay. Go ahead,
Yes,
brother.
sir.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 47. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 47, verse 1. To the chief musician, a psalm for the sons of Korah. O clap your hands, all you people. Shout out to the Most High with the voice of triumph. All right, we singing the song, which is this gospel, man. Preach to, the four corners of the earth, man, to our people. Verse 2, this is the point right here. For the Lord Yahweh Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth.
Right. Hey, the Lord said he reigned over the just and the unjust. So what you Christians reading? You know?
Terrible, man.
The Lord is a terrible power, man. Hey, who created Satan? Who make him do his dirty? Who gave you diabetes? Diabetes. You know, so like niggas and stuff.
I seen a baby with a swollen head on a bus. Edomite baby with a swollen head.
Hey, look, man. The Lord is in control of everything, man. You know, hey, look. In situations where you would seem that you're not supposed to live, the Lord will have you alive. The Lord will have you, like the bucket girl. This little girl didn't look. You were perceived she didn't have no fucking organs, cause it was a head. She had a head and a little floppy body, like literally a bag of flesh. And she lived to be a fucking teenager, as a head and a little. And they carrying her around.
It's in the bucket. I
They
told you.
carrying her around
I
in the
just
bucket.
said it.
Yeah, oh
That's
shit,
it,
that's
right
the
there.
spirit.
That's it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The bitch with the head in the bucket.
You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Bucket, you're the one.
Right. You know what I'm
Buckets are
saying?
so much fun.
Hey, Matthias getting something. Yeah, but you know that's terrible. Hey, you watch.
She was still proud.
You're proud as hell. Hey, look at what's the nigga?
The bucket.
What's the dude?
The bucket. The Lord is fearful. That's crazy.
The
How the
homo
bitch eating shit? The Lord will fuck you up.
will fuck you up.
Well, if you watching the video, y'all brothers, y'all get a chance. We ain't seen it. When you get a chance, don't forget, go to YouTube and type in woman or girl who hid in the bucket. A girl who lives in the bucket.
Bucket lady. Bucket
Yep,
girl.
you type any of those. You're gonna see a
lives.
bitch that lives in the bucket. She get carried around.
She died.
talk.
She finally died. But
What was her heartache?
what was anything at? Well, hey, but that's the power we dealing with, man. You know, that's the power we dealing with. You know, go ahead.
This is on Matthew 10 and 34.
And this out the Bible, the same Bible that y'all read in y'all church, but yet y'all get a whole nother.
They don't read the Bible in church. Go ahead.
Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace with a sword. So all of this stuff that we talking about is not peaceful, man. This is hell.
And this
America is created to put fucking hell on your ass, man. You know? It's not, this place ain't created to be peaceful, man.
Say this is
You know?
not your rest.
Peace is gonna come when the Israelites are back in power. That's when true peace is gonna come on the planet.
When Yahweh shines,
You know?
and when
You know?
Yahweh shines.
Yeah, of course when Yahweh shot, but of course, the Israelites. So that's when true peace is gonna be on the planet, man. Other than that, it ain't gonna be no peace without the Israelites. You know? That's when peace gonna start.
It says to the wicked there is no peace.
Exactly. So y'all gonna get y'all punishment 1,000 years. Y'all gonna have to get that. That's
That's
inevitable. That's a must, man.
Yeah.
But after that, then y'all get peace, except Esau. He got to get done away with.
Oh yeah,
And the
he
Lord's
you
so
know?
merciful. Esau, who deserves to be tormented forever, he gonna just put you to death.
then the earth is gonna be the earth is hey, that's still mercy.
Why is the bucket bitch?
That's still mercy, man. For getting eradicated, the Lord could have kept you a servant for all eternity. You know what I'm saying? And you just been a fucking servant. But the Lord is gonna end your fucking suffering, man. You're gonna serve your judgment, and you're gonna get put to death, and it's gonna be the end of Esau. Then you're not gonna build any cities. You're not gonna have any houses. You're not gonna feel the face of the earth anymore.
No longer a nation of Esau.
Right, the Edomites will be done away with.
Yeah.
All right, you know, and that's still mercy from Yahweh Shema Shai, man, because he didn't have to do that.
Exactly. And
You
then,
know?
and then another thing, you ain't gonna have a woman with a head in a bucket no more, man. That ain't Yahweh Shema Shai is gonna show mercy, man. Period, man.
Oh, yeah,
Because
after that,
everybody gonna get be able to enjoy the earth, man.
That's right.
That's what's gonna happen. Now, of course, y'all might still sin and go off, but you ain't gonna have to worry about that no more.
It'll be
Like, come
way,
on.
the wickedness will be way much few in between as the really shows the people.
Ain't gonna be no wait, no, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, the law's gonna be intact. So
Right, yeah.
say a sodomite spirit hop on a motherfucker after that 1,000 years, they gonna get put to death. And it says what? So the people can fear. People gonna always know to fear the Lord, man, because that judgment gonna be out there. If somehow a motherfucker get in their head, they gonna serve an idol, or they gonna the judgment.
like the scripture say, bring him. You first put hands on him, and then bring him before the judgment.
Yeah, it says if they say they can come up, to Jerusalem, keep the feast of booths. They gonna have famine in the land. They gonna get a quick judgment. They gonna be like, you know what? We're gonna do what's right. Motherfuckers, we know we're gonna do what's right.
Hey, just like how Esau got contacts among the people, like contacts among you heathens. We're gonna report in and tell them
Right,
what's
you
going
know how
on.
many motherfuckers got that murder spirit on, they gonna murder nobody because they fear the judgment of jail. Or whatever they into, they don't do it because of the judgment of jail. Let's gonna be like that times 100 in the kingdom. I'm just like, nah. Even if that spirit try to entice me, hell no.
You heard what happened to the last thing?
They twisted
Turn
that
back to
nigga
the
up.
security guards.
That nigga, they did. Remember that movie way before time? What's that? Stranger Things, and they just twisted him up. He instantly twisted up right there. In the midst of thinking of it, the nigga just lifted up and you know what I'm saying?
This is that to the prince. This is,
No, go ahead.
this Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 31. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. You know,
That's
that's
very fearful to fall into the hands of Yahweh Shema Shai. I was watching Anime, I'm in the first season, I didn't get to the second yet. But in the first season, he said, hey, with us being in power, it won't be no more war. That's what we've been, that's the message that we've been preaching to you people for the longest, man. It's gonna end wars, it's gonna end poverty, it's gonna end all, senseless living, man.
But then the whole story about Omni Man, how they even came into power, it was a fight to see who was the strongest. Which basically all the 2/3 getting put to death, and then the rest of them they went through the universe, issuing order throughout the universe, right? And they who didn't want to listen to the supreme order, that planet either got subjugated, or if they didn't want to listen, they just destroyed the fucking planet.
Yeah, they destroyed the
They said,
whole
fuck these motherfuckers, blow it up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, and pretty much, like the brother going into that, that's pretty much the Lord gonna do. And like the scripture say, they that wish I not reign over them, bring them hither and slay them before me. So it's gonna be a line of motherfuckers before the throne get put to death because you don't want to serve the Lord, man.
That just lets you know how they look at the scriptures, man. They look at these scriptures, man. Look at these movies. Look at all the script. You know, look at the movie scriptures. You know, that just lets you know. I mean, when you look at Omni Man, when you look at a lot of these movies, with Kyle, Superman, all them, look, they get all that
Man,
from the
they
scriptures.
Omni means all in all things. That's what Omni Man means, all in all things, man. So, hey, man, it ain't gonna be no peace on this planet until Yahweh Shai set up Yahweh Shai King David back on the planet. Shit, man. Put order back on the earth. Period, man. Or it's gonna just be nothing but chaos, wars, death, senseless living, people being raped, robbed, murdered,
I get that.
Death.
When Yahweh Shah said, "I come to bring you life, life."
homosexuality, man, which is vile affections. That's all you gonna see here if this place continue on the way it continue on.
Yeah,
And
this
then
place
being-
been destroyed. It wouldn't be able to last this rate. The whole earth is out of whack. Animals going extinct.
And
The
then-
fucking planet going extinct.
And then-
Water supplies drying up. Water unclean.
And that,
There's nothing to be left.
and that, the
It'll be
truth,
mutually agreed destruction.
right? And that the truth is coming about the planet, and how they saying it's not overpopulated, it's actually underpopulated. All right, what they really saying is that motherfuckers, the birth rate is slowing down. Motherfuckers ain't having babies like that in these other nations because Israel is fucking. You know what I'm saying? But what you got, homosexuality. You know, it was a video I was watching, and the video I was watching, and the woman, her husband, was going these trips. All right, she was going these fishing trips with the different guys in the neighborhood. So she put a tracker on this car and followed the man, and ended up paying the motherfucker. She thought he was like dealing with another woman. When she say she paid the dude at the front desk, you know, for the key to get in the room, when she opened the room, there was 10 men in there having a free fall. And there was other men in her community. Like, this what Esau really owned, man. Yeah, there's a lot of book backs in there. You know what I'm saying? This is what Esau Edom is about. They not about, hey, anywhere you see Esau, hey, like I was talking to the brother, Esau is not a civilized individual. He's not about civilization. Which you play these different games, and the whole point of the game is to grow your civilization. Esau is not about that. He's uncivilized. He don't want life in the earth. He promotes death. He don't promote life. Alright? Anytime where you can go to a clinic and kill your child and kill your baby, anytime they put in the different medicines to kill your sperm, to make a woman infertile. Alright, the food makes women infertile. It makes men have erectile dysfunction. Alright, and kills their sperm count. That dude is not about civilization. He about killing it. Alright? You know?
He that hates me love them. That's
Right,
what the verse said,
you
man.
know?
Against the Lord, he love them.
This is Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, people rejoice.
Right, so when King Solomon was ruling as king, the whole Shalamah Khan, Malach Shalamah, when he was ruling, the whole earth was at peace. While he was ruling, which was also to show you that was a prelude of who he actually was, they also called him the Prince of Peace as well. Which they also call Yahweh Shaddai. You know, so when King Solomon was ruling, they ain't even know who the king was. When the queen of what's her name, the queen of Egypt came to see Solomon, she didn't know who the king was. You know, and then when she finally seen King Solomon, she fainted. Cause she was like, shit, even your servants. You walk up to your servants, the king will come against you. And he arrayed in all the gold, all the onyx stone, all the fucking jasper stone. He got the pinky ring, the middle finger ring, every ring. He got the ring that go across all four of his fingers. You know what I'm saying? She don't know who the king is. You know, so imagine what the kingdom is going to be like when Yahweh Shai return, man.
This is Proverbs 29 and 2 again. When the righteous are in authority, people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
The people mourn. So everything is mourning right now. Everything is sad. Anytime when you got a motherfucker jumping out of a fucking 50-story building to off itself, I hate my life. And the scriptures talk about how the Lord hates a man of war that is not set by. You got the American military, which show you how much the American military is weak. They don't even take care of their men. They went over there and did all of these acts to help build your motherfucking country and put your hammer down on the planet. You got these niggas off in themselves. You know? Go ahead.
This is St. John chapter 10 and verse 10. The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. So come, man, all right? You know, the earth is in shambles right now, man, all right? Esau has heavily polluted the earth, and the earth is out of course, all right? But when the Lord comes back, comes back to rule, it's going to be complete peace and righteousness.
And that's what we need, man. We need that. Cause waking up every day here, man, is miserable. To be honest, man, it's miserable. I wake up and like, damn, I don't want to be here no more, man. You always got to go through some problems. Something wrong with your car. I ain't got no heat in my car, so I couldn't really work. I didn't get to work really this week because it was cold as fuck. I ain't trying to drive in a fucking ice box, but it's like, but that's a part of the hell you gotta deal with, man. This is a part of the hell, and yeah, we getting tired of this shit too, man. We ready to get up out of here. We know what we need. We need Yahweh Shem Yahushua establishing order back on the earth, and that's just what it is. That's when the true peace will really start with us, not with nobody else. With us, man. True peace gonna start. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We gonna get their implementation. They ain't gonna be not have millions. Cause I'm hearing this theory that some Edomites have some type of melanin in them. I don't know how true that is, but I ain't never looked that bullshit up.
Yes.
Motherfuckers
try to go deep with the science. It don't matter. They got the curse of leprosy.
Exactly. That's the point.
They probably saying melanin in the hair or eyes.
Yeah, cause that's the point, man. I just heard somebody told me this theory, and I'm like, man, they got leprosy. At the end of the day, that's a curse on them. It's a curse to look like that, man. It ain't. That's not righteous to look like that, man. You a wicked person to look like that. Period.
Hey, when you see somebody with vitiligo, alright, they have patches, and everywhere they had those patches, it looked like what? Like an Edomite skin. You know what I'm saying? And that's leprosy. Alright, and when they got vitiligo, they're actually unclean. Alright, but when this all over, let's say it took all the melanin out, and now they just everywhere is everywhere. Then they're clean. Alright? But until that process happens, they are unclean. Esau is a clean leper. He's a clean leper. Even having blue eyes is not having pigment in your eye. That's leprosy.
Ain't no scripture that say that's leprosy, huh?
What's it like it? Forgive me. But having blue eyes is no
They say it's degeneracy. Who cares?
Yeah, it's like
It's niggas with blue eyes. Naturally.
Hey, but blonde hair is most definitely leprosy. That's in the scripture. It's like having that yellow hair, that's leprosy. You know what I mean?
That like yellow hair. And that flesh, and then it's what they call that, the old leprosy. They got that old leprosy that's not good. So that's what the Esau got, man.
They pass it down to generation.
Hey, what Cain say? If a brother can get it, he said, "They that see me is gonna want to slay me." You know what I'm saying? So what would make you want to kill a motherfucker just by looking at him? Hey, look at Ham. Look what Ham doing to to the albinos over there in Africa. You know what I'm saying? Albinos, when they cutting the nigga up, they using their fucking body parts. They think they magical, you know what I'm saying? You know, Ham weird, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta think, Esau, you got Ham, you got all these weird ass nations around. And this nigga said, hey look, they that see me is gonna wanna slay me. Because he got his color stripped from him. He got that curse put on him. And then Esau, when you go into Jacob and Esau, that red all over like a hairy garment, hey, it wasn't referring to him as being hairy. It was referring to it being red, and it was referring to an article of clothing that they know that was wore back then. He was red all over like this hairy garment. So he was red. He was the first red bone. Really, the first red nigga. And that's why it mentioned his color, but it don't mention Jacob's color. Because he was regular.
This is Genesis chapter 4. I'm going to start at 9. This is Genesis chapter 4 and verse 9. And the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not.
And the same thing that Cain did, Esau tried to do it. But Jacob ran. He got out the jail. Esau was going to kill him. But Jacob like, hell no, my brother going to kill me. Even when he seen him again, he thought he was going to try to kill him. But Esau, Lord, curved the spirit. Shit had to happen.
This is Genesis 4:9. And the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood cried unto me from the ground.
You gonna lie to the prophet. You knew they knew. That's like a nigga. If the feds got you, that's like the feds come to you. If the feds come to you, it's over with. They got your whole shit. So if I'm asking you a question, 9 times out of 10, I already know what's going on. It's, the feds, they got a whole fucking file on your ass. So if you get in the feds, it's over. You get booked. So that's pretty much the same. The minute the Lord came to him and hey, where's your brother?
This is Genesis chapter 4 verse 11. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall now henceforth yield unto thee her strength. And a fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth.
Right, and everywhere Esau let, hey, the Lord, hey, Esau ain't no real farmer, bro. Over there in Israel, no shit, bro. Right? Hey, and then the earth is not yielding this increase. Right. He gotta put chemicals and shit. Right.
They using real science.
It's
real science. It ain't falsely called. They use the science.
Hey, that's like the new farm shit. When I used to work at that company. That's where you got played the Monsanto, the Bayer. Really, Monsanto changed their name to Bayer because of the negative connotation they came from. Because they was known for the GMO shit. That's because the earth ain't yielding this increase to them, man. Right?
This is Genesis.
That's why like Jake could have motherfucking Jake been selling these watermelons for years. And
For decades.
For decades.
My grandmama used to get her watermelons from that dude right there.
My mama did too.
He been there forever.
You know what I'm saying?
I was a kid.
So and this dude, he don't have a problem. You don't hear about him having a problem selling these watermelons.
He's booming because now he got most spots on the east side.
Right.
I think you got a watermelon. Somebody, no, it was you.
Yeah, it was me.
Got a watermelon from the other truck.
Yep.
Right. So his business is doing just fine. He ain't using none of that. He's known for having seeded, good, fucking delicious watermelons.
Like the farming now, all that shit in my backyard. Like onions grow naturally here.
Yeah.
In Chicago, onions grow here. And my great grandma used to have onions in her backyard. The rice have onions. They stay next door. My great grandma lived right here. They live next door. And they have onions back there. You go to the hood, you still see shit. Just random. I downloaded the app for it just so I can look at it. tree. He was talking about, I can't remember everything he said about it. That's the one tree I didn't come to the right side when I was getting the fence put up. He said it was a rare tree, so I said I'll risk it, leave it there. He said it's a rare tree. I think it's called an ash pine or something like that. He said he was talking about what Esau been doing. Like there's money in that type of tree shit.
That's crazy.
But it's just right there. Esau to chop them down and all type of shit.
Chop my tree.
You should look at some type of tree it is first.
No, he gonna tell me.
So yeah, that shit is even wildlife. You go to the hood, there's coyotes and everything around.
Coyotes, squirrels, birds, different
Yeah.
random, wild, beautiful birds.
Cause it's foliage around. Well, yes, it depends where you at. See, that's how you can really see if it's a decent neighborhood too. How the land look. And Esau pushed that wicked spirit on Jake, so that's why they don't got grass and shit. Niggas is wicked, man. But I'm talking about niggas, they just have dirt patches. They done say, oh, the hood is this and that. But I'm thinking about it, but all the hoods got grass. You go to Nayville, it's grass. All them houses, this is Nayville, it's grass.
Niggas just don't know how to clean their community up. Because what Esau do, they get people that they help clean up their community. They help.
They put sod
Esau
down.
gotta go buy grass.
They buy grass.
They
It's,
buy grass.
it's sod.
That's the earth ain't yielding itself to Esau. Niggas, that whole Esau put a lot of narratives out there. And niggas took the bait now. Niggas is niggas. But for the most part, niggas, hey, if you on the walking down the block, you still see the plastic bags on random gates. So you can put your trash
You
there.
put the trash in the bag. Yeah, I remember that.
They do it. They still do it. They do it on my block. That's how you know it's a. You can pick your block based off shit like that. If the earth is yielding itself, for the most part, it's a decent area. Because the earth don't thrive under wickedness.
I was just telling that to a brother today about the Disney movies and show you Esau put it right in your face. You watch the Disney movies like when
That's why on the west side, wicked as hell.
it looked
Because the
terrible.
west side look just like what they show on the show.
Yeah, they do.
Most of those spots
Hey,
over there,
hey, when you hear motherfuckers talking about pills and shit, they always go out west. That's where the heroin is. That's what. But I ain't gonna say it. But I ain't. Oh, this
ain't like you snitching on
yeah,
somebody.
but that's where you go. That's what. And out west is terrible.
It is.
Once you pass Western,
Out west and over east.
once you-
Tarrytown and out west.
once you pass Western, oh, it gets bad. Well, you have Western.
K-Town,
Yeah.
Hilltown, all the
K-Town,
K-Town.
K-Town.
They got Edomite spirit on them.
Yep.
They wicked. They so wicked.
That's what the holes it is.
Because if Jake helped clean up, like get people, like all the people in the neighborhood help clean up, help the grass to grow. Do you know how good it'll flourish? From there, that's yeah, it grows. So I'm just talking about they got trash everywhere. It's just trash. It's laying in the dirt. They just go. You really see a nigga just eat a bag of Doritos and just throw it right in the thing.
It was a
It be a
bag.
garbage.
It was a whole big ass shit garbage bag in my yard. I was pissed off, bro. Like, who the fuck just walks around with a big ass garbage bag?
This is what Jake just do. They just throw shit everywhere. And Jake actually clean this shit up, you know? Anything, you know? Jake could have been cleaning this shit up and then shit, they neighborhoods would thrive, but they don't do it. They always say, oh, this we can't do nothing here, they don't want to cook. Nigga, do it yourself. How about you clean up your own neighborhood?
It's gotta do it.
No, see, now this got niggas got they got guards in their neighborhoods now, man. That whole nigga shit, that's an Edomite spirit.
Yep.
The research has been proven. Actually, niggas would increase the property value. When niggas move, that's why the suburbs is so expensive now. Cause niggas increase the property value. All right. So, cause when niggas actually get a crib, do they wanna fuck they shit up? Think about how much niggas take care of this fucking car. All right.
It's like a chain.
That see, Esau like to push the accusers of our brothers. He like to show all the folly, the wickedness that he pushed on these niggas.
And niggas take care of their dogs. Shit.
Look, that's what I'm saying, niggas. So you think a nigga bought a house is paying all this money and they just ain't gonna take care of their neighborhoods? Oh, they do. That's crazy.
And then when you go into J.
You got neighborhood guards, bro. When I stayed on Cottage Grove, across the street, like 2 houses down, there's a garden right there. And it's like, yeah, you know, you can pick anything you want. And like, yeah, do all this. You want to plant something, take something. So I was in the hood. I was right there on Cottage.
Well, yeah, that's still kind of, well, I know.
No,
what
I
you
was
mean.
right there on Cottage.
Oh, yeah.
right off there.
On Dolphin.
Oh, okay. Then that was
block.
right.
Yeah, no, not Hyde Park Cottage. That was Vincennes. That was Vincennes. I'm talking about 90th and Dolphin.
Yeah, okay. I know what you did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a whole.
That was the hood too, boy. That one, yeah.
But that was a good point that the author just made. When you sit up here niggas and we talk about niggas, because women, fuck them. At the moment, you talk about niggas.
That's what it
Niggas
is.
like
Women are nasty.
Yeah.
women
That's
are
why,
nasty.
and they
They are.
raise nasty ass children,
Yep, they
and that's
nasty.
why the yard and everything be fucked up.
Yep.
But niggas love to take
Yep.
care of their shoes. Look how they treat their shoes. Even when they get their haircuts, niggas sit up here and keep themselves up, man.
Even though it's wicked, that nigga too rare. He keep the white chalk on his shit. He don't even. He carry the chalk in his backpack.
But niggas keep themselves clean. And like we said, we talking about niggas. Niggas love to keep themselves clean,
Yeah, they
keep
keep-
everything
they
up.
barbershop
That's how
be
they
cleaned
are.
up.
Niggas
You know,
are
all that.
meticulous.
Yeah, the niggas that's on that, that's because they was raised by their filthy mother. You can tell a mother that raised their child, because you know, it's the curses. So it's a single mother shit, you know, that's part of the curses. Even though it's a lot, 9 times out of 10 the woman's fault, that's not the point. You can tell which you had filthy mothers, man, because they filthy.
Yep. Yeah, I know I had a couple of guys go to their crib, man, because my mama was clean. I got to exclude my mama out of that shit. Because my mama was super fucking clean.
they just had
But-
terrible parenting.
But I'll go to these motherfucking cribs. The mother will be the one running the household. Yes, niggas smelling like piss. And one of my guys spent the night. I used to get mad like, damn, I really don't want him to spend the night, cause he'd have my whole bed smelling like piss.
You gotta put them
Stink.
on game.
And I tell him, we told him like, bro, you stink. I don't know how many times to finally in his teenage years he started kind of.
That box.
Like, shit, he got some box, nigga. He got some box when he was thinking. It was one chick let him get some box. I'm like,
Yeah, I ain't doubt
Yeah,
that.
it's not-
Won't receive any man.
exactly, man. But it's the point, like, bro, he was funk. And we used to tell him, bro, you funk, bro.
I had a boy basically when I was out in Arizona. My homie got 3 bitches on, it's on the news. But they house spotless. And I invited the shorty over. They said, y'all must be having bitches over this room. This house is spotless. I was like, yeah, of course. You gotta think about it, nigga.
It's 3 men.
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of the women I messed with back in the day, almost every one of them girls' houses was filthy as fuck. Filthy
Nasty.
as fuck.
Not trash everywhere. Bro, I can't even, it's hard to even explain one
Baby
crib
mama
I
house
went
like
in.
that.
No, I went in one crib, I'm talking about, bro, the bathroom was so nasty. I didn't even want to
Women's
touch anything
bathrooms
in
are
there.
fucking
Bro,
disgusting.
no, it
They
was
be
it was
fucking
worse
nasty.
than what you fucking
Oh,
think,
yeah.
bro. It's like it was like a trash, like a fucking tornado hit this bitch. I'm talking about the sink caving in. It's shit all in it. It's rusty. I'm talking about the toilet got shit all around it. Like, how you sitting on this motherfucker? Like, I'm like, bro, I couldn't. I had to start fucking with her. After that day, I'm like, I can't.
After that day?
Yeah,
I
I
was in the
can't.
field. I was
Well,
like
we
it.
can't do it before that day. You have to find out first. What you mean? Of course, after. I ain't gonna find out.
I went to the female dorms one
I had to
day.
leave her alone, bro. It was fucking
Shit.
diapers all over everywhere,
I
bro.
would've
It
been
was
after
just
that
it was like, oh my god, this is nasty, bro. Like, how the fuck she living like this?
I went to the female dorm one day when I was in college, and they ain't got no boys' bathroom in there, so I had to use the female's bathroom. It was worse than ours. It was period blood. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, y'all don't clean up after y'all.
Hey, look, the thing I find more bitter than death, the woman. Hey, look, the women are wicked, nasty, all over.
They the worst.
They the worst. They the weaker vessel. So
Weaker vessel, right.
if the man is clean, and a lot of times a man is what really establish the order in the house and how things should be done, and then the woman is the enforcer, in the household. you know, when you got a woman that really is
To get the mind of the struggle.
you know, a woman that's the head of a house. You know, they're not good multitaskers when they supposed to be.
Oh
These women
my God.
nowadays,
Bro,
they fucking
they can,
malfunction, but they got
they
something
can't
called
talk and walk,
overstimulated.
bro. They can't talk and walk.
They can't, yeah. I've been telling my woman more than one thing. She be like,
Oh my God.
man,
That's
I'm overstimulated.
That's literally a thing.
She get the freaking out,
Like,
spazzing
I
out.
have to remind her, you can still do this while you're telling me this long ass story. I don't really care, but I'm listening because get it out your system.
Boy, my wife, my other wife, boy, she be ready to, you know, like she be ready, cause I be barking out orders, and they be like, no, do this, hey, babe, come here. Like, damn, y'all ain't got enough sense to, okay,
No,
like,
they
you
don't.
do this, I'ma do this for him. It's two of y'all,
That's
goddamn.
why they need the men, the guys that know to move over.
This is Ecclesiastes 3:9.
16 exactly.
For the blessing of the father established the houses of children,
Right, and
but the curse of
who blessed the sons? The father is the who blessed the boys and who established order in the house, man.
It says
You know?
children. That's for the daughters
The
as
daughters
well.
and the daughters and the sons.
Yeah, it takes a father to raise. Hey, they like to say, a woman can't raise a son, and a man can't raise a daughter. Bullshit. It takes a man to raise both.
Because a man.
I was watching this video. They think it's a flex. 3 generations, and they showed the 3 generations of grandmother, mother, daughter, and they on the internet shaking that.
I knew it.
Like, no,
I knew it.
failed. It's 3 generations of failures. 3 generations of failures right here, man. Your father, they mad. Read that verse over. I'm gonna say this after.
This
Read the
Ecclesiastes
whole verse.
3:9. For the blessing of the father established the house of children, but the curse of the mother rooted out foundation.
Right. So the father, a father is a blessing upon a household. All right. That's what established the household. All right. And for one, him actually putting a blessing on you. All right. Him having that care for you. Because to bless means to humble down. Like it says, the Lord bowed down his ear. So a father that's there and attentive and put that time in, that established the foundations. So I say that this is what's trending right now on social media. You watch me, right? It's a 12-year-old girl. Apparently, I didn't watch, so they go to Great News, don't watch this though. I only saw the video of the father chastising the girl. But apparently she was at some club. She like 12 or 13, some Shalini said 12. And she was shaking ass twerking. So the father's cutting her hair on the live. You saw it?
CJ so good.
You said what?
CJ so good.
Yeah. I think that is the channel I was on. CJ, so that's exactly what it was. It was that. I don't know if it was weed, brother. Who cares? He was cutting her hair, and she was on live crying. He said, yeah, you shaking ass? You want to be the whole, you got a fat ass, huh? That's what niggas is telling her while she twerking.
Right.
He chastising her. So she don't be a fucking slut. A mother, hey, these bitches so wicked. And so you gonna be fat, son. All they say is, well, you gonna end up doing something, you gonna end up pregnant, bring no baby home, the man gonna take care of it. Bitch, that's not gonna help her.
Yeah, that ain't gonna help.
For one, she should have been taught from early on. All right, for one, she should have been taught from early on. And then, secondly, actually talk to the bitch and treat your ass what's right and proper. Oh, she smelling yourself. You know what they say about young women. She starting to smell herself. That means she ready to go out there. So now it's time to tell her, look, whoever you lay with, you better stay with this nigga.
I told my daughter, you bring the kids to my house, don't come to me.
That's the same.
Don't come to me. Call my phone, don't call me, ask me for help, nothing.
Shit, beyond that, bitch, whoever you lay with, that's who you stay with.
I told her that too. Hey, look, in America, and then here in America, when you tell your daughter, try to put your daughters and teach her some sense, they look at you like you crazy. this shit. And she don't fuck with me because when she come to my house, it's this, that, you gotta help, you gotta do
The
this.
mother that started
You
children.
gotta
When it was a party, what she said? She wanted to twerk on it.
Yeah, she said.
The mother said it.
Let me finish. She went her sweet 16, right? We had a sweet 16 party. I went. Hey, I only went because my daughter begged me to go. That's 'cause you know what I'm saying? But even when we went, my women went with me. You know, I brought my wives and my kids, both my wives and all my kids. So my baby mama was like, "Y'all really serve this man?" And my younger woman, she was like, and what's wrong with that? Shouldn't you be doing that to your husband? She said, I could never, right? She said, I could never. But she tell me that my daughter, because I wanted my boys to go on the party bus with them. You know what I mean? Lord, stop that whole little party bus shit. The shit broke down. They couldn't get it. So I wanted my boys to go, but she said she want her daughter to have a good time. I said, all right, you gonna be on the party bus with them? She said, no. I said, what the fuck you mean, no? You gonna have a whole bunch of grown niggas on the bus with my daughter? You don't know who gonna be on the bus. I want her to twerk on niggas and dance on niggas and have a good time. She deserved to let her head down and do this and do that. And this the woman. I say, bitch, if you don't get your ass, I cuss the bitch out and hung up on the bitch like you just a, you know, but I dealt with the bitch when I was in the world, so, you know, whatever. You know, I ain't know no better. You know, and guess which the bitch from? The west side.
Hey,
Wicked.
so
the bitch wicked as hell.
But nowadays you gotta be extra careful because cause a lot of these females don't be trying to have they don't let their daughters have boy company, but they'll let them have them girls company. So it's a video trending right now on social media, and it was a girl eating a girl ass out and her vagina out. This is trending right now on social media, and the mama knocked on the door. Hey, what's going on in there? Oh, nothing, mama. Nothing. Everything okay? I just heard some yelling. Y'all okay up in there? And she's like, yeah, we fine. And they recorded. She recorded her friend eating her ass out, man. Eating her vagina out, man, from the back.
This is Rock 42 and 9. The father waking for the daughter when no man knoweth, and be careful her taketh away sleep. When she is young, lest she pass away the flower of her age, and being married, lest she should hate it. So the father is the one who teaches her how to be a proper wife. The father's the one that says to keep her in straightly. You have a shameless daughter. That's bad counsel. You bring well, you can't do the bad. I ain't talking about your situation. She stay with the mother. But that's what a woman simply says to their daughter. Don't bring no children home. That's not what it say. It say keep them in straightly if you got a shameless daughter. In her virginity, lest she should be defiled and gotten with child in her father's house. So a father is going to be on his daughter's ass to be a proper woman. That's a disgrace. That's a disgrace to raise a child, especially a daughter, that grows to be a fucking whore. That's worse than raising a son that grows to be a damn sodomite. That's worse. Having a husband, lest she should misbehave herself, and when she is married, lest she should be barren. Keep her sure watch over a shameless daughter, lest she make thee a laughing stock to thy enemies. That's why Esau laughing at us. They send all this sexy red shit, and it's back in from the 90s, Lil Kim, Trina, all this shit. And we're the fucking butt of everybody's jokes, man. When they made Scary Movie, they made that black bitch an extra nigga woman as hell. And people loved it, they ate it up. They enjoyed it. That shit is a fucking disgrace.
Me and Esau was the one. Esau was the one, you know.
Yeah, and a byword in the city, so that's why they can talk shit about us. And a reproach among the people and make thee ashamed before the multitude, man.
And that's why they put it in Scary Movie. It's supposed to be a funny movie. To laugh at you niggas. Smoke. Think about it. They got the nigga with the fro.
Take it to the head. Take it to the head.
And then he getting smoked up. He getting rolled up. And he getting smoked. Like, this is
You take it like a bitch.
But this is the wickedness that shows you when you establish mothers to rule the house and the father out of the house. You can't even trust your daughter to have her girlfriends over there because then they do messing around with each other. That's wickedness.
It says, out of the ground cometh the monk out of women wickedness. And ultimately that just shows, for one, not only is the father important, because the father has more sense than the woman, so he's gonna do. But really, it's the scriptures. These niggas are simps. You said no marriage, so I said what you say, this daughter gonna be a bad bitch. That's crazy.
My daughter, she was young too. She was like, so my daughter 9, my daughter 8. And my daughter, how old is her? 8. So she 8. So my girl's 8. When this happened, it was like 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. So this little girl was about 6 years old when he said it. That his daughter gonna grow up to be a bad bitch. This the father. This the father that's saying it. This ain't the mother. This the father.
That's the point. That's like the scriptures is the key.
Yeah,
These niggas are raised by these women, man.
Yeah,
So their image is based off what
His
they mama
shit
told
neither.
them. I already know. Based off of that.
I got a precept. This Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. So if she was a wise woman, she'll be building up her house, making sure things is in order after the order of her husband, because she'll be following her head, because the head is who established order on the earth. I mean, on his own woman. So that's how you get order in the house, and then she gonna be wise. But these women are foolish. They don't have no head in the house. They start making videos talking about you gotta pay $500 a free fee just so you could go on a date if you want to be.
Why? Because I'm in your presence. You invited me out, bitch. Get the.
Like
These niggas are simps. Some nigga said he agree and shit. You niggas are weak.
And that's because they was raised by their mothers. And it had a simple ass daddy. It had a simple ass daddy that
Yep,
didn't correct the
simple-ass
shit.
daddy.
You know, hey, like it was an old lady that made a video. She was like, what if grandpa went out and he got another family or something like that? You know, he had another woman. Would you leave him? She say, no. So what? What? So he had another woman. He take care of everything at home. She said, yeah, okay. He got another woman. She was like, you ain't gonna leave him? She like, where I'ma go? Where you gonna go? You know, so basically the old lady was like, no, I'm staying with my man. So what if he got another woman? He doing what he needs to do at home, God damn it. And cause y'all women these days, and she was actually in her granddaughter was calling her a wise woman. She said, grandmama, you always know what to say, you wise, basically. And I kind of reposted the story. But you know, you don't see women like that. A woman like that, you know, she gonna teach her grandkids to honor their husbands. Hey, what's that in Titus?
I got it too. That's the spirit.
You know.
This the book of Titus chapter 2.
Hey, look, back in the day, a hula hoop is a toy for a girl. All right. Hey, and the chick, the little ghetto comedian bitch said our mothers did us a thing to show us how to please our men when we was kids, and they gave us hula hoops. Right? And the hula hoop would teach a woman how to ride a man and give her that motion. What's the bitch from the Soul Plane? You know what I'm saying? The ghetto black bitch. You know, but a woman's job is to teach her daughter to how to be a good servant to her husband, to be a good wife, to be a keeper at home. That's her job.
A good pair of shoes.
A good pair of shoes. Hey, right? You know what I mean?
Or what Omni Man said, he said, he like your mother is like just like a little pet,
plaything,
a little
play-
pet to me. He said
said
a
a
pet.
play-
He said a
plaything.
pet. No,
He
he
said
said
a
a
pet.
pet.
Okay.
It don't
He
matter,
said,
same thing.
he said she like a little.
Right.
But the point is, she said she like a little pet to me. She basically he said she ain't nothing. I have fun with her when I'm done with her, and that's it. Like
He said
it
you're gonna
ain't
live.
nothing more.
You said your friend's gonna be dead and gone. Multiple. She ain't gonna. Nigga, before you get to even looking old, you know what I'm saying? She gonna be dead and gone. You gonna have 100 friends, nigga.
He was soft and emotional.
Yeah,
You know,
God.
something you watch.
It's the book of Titus. I'm holding it. It's the book of Titus, chapter 2, verse 3. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becoming holiness, not false accusers.
So really, what we're going into, that's why I said it starts with this word. This is holiness right here. This is, and holy means separate. We have the example of the world. We see what that's led to. So now we got to separate from the world. This is the separation. Go ahead.
not giving too much wine, teaching of good things.
Right, so you can't, a woman is supposed to be, for one, on the base level, she ain't supposed to be an alcoholic. All right, taking 40s to the head like off of Don't Be a Menace.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy. Now, it don't say you can't drink, but you can't be an alcoholic, man. All right, and that whole going out, party girl, getting white girls wasted and shit, beating bitches ass through the window, like in the video Mataz. The bitches beating the bitch ass through the damn glass window. All this drunk ass activity, that shit is madness, bro. And then also, right, the second layer to that is, a woman don't need to get so deep in the scriptures. Because the scriptures always refer to as wine. All right, your job is to serve your man. Of course, you can read whatever the scripture tell you, but the man got to teach you. It ain't for you to get real deep.
Be a good wife. That's really the only duty is to really be just a good wife.
Right, it says 3 times a year all the males got to come to Jerusalem, man. Go ahead.
Verse 4, that they may teach the young women to be
So
sober.
wait, it said to teach good things, right? So we got to learn the Bible too real well so we can teach. It's going to tell you what to teach. Let the young women be what?
Sober.
Right? So having a sober mind, having proper judgment, all right? And also not being alcoholics, but go ahead.
To love their husbands.
That's what you teach. This is the order of the Bible that the woman's supposed to learn. Be sober-minded, so having a sound mind, all right? Being, how's the word in Sirach? It's a synonym for temperate. Basically, a woman that got self-control. Let me see.
Mind well destructive.
Yeah, but then it say something after that.
You talking about the sign?
Continent mind.
Continent
Having
mind.
a continent mind. Right? Having self-control. All right? Able to be saturated, man, or control yourself. All that, right? So having a continent mind. All right? What did it say after sober?
To love their husbands.
To be a proper wife, to love your husband, not despising him, not neck rolling him, not being a damn dragon times 2 and a lion times 3 in the house.
I'll tell you something, you get the pop in that. Get it, but.
Because hey, the Lord said you love and keep my commandments. So to show that love is to obey. Go ahead.
To love their children.
Right? So to actually have compassion on your children, man, not to be a damn monster over them. All right? The word mother means to nurture. Be a woman that established house like the brother Matas when you read, man. Don't be a curse to your children. All right? Be a mother that teaches your children that's reestablished like the husband is set forth, man.
Listen, I should tell you what they even the seed must drop the breast and feed their children and nurture their children.
And you should have to cut your woman out to breastfeed your kids. And not to put them on fucking formula. Even you know, you got women that do the goddamn the almond milk shit. No man, your kids, your children are supposed to be on the bosom, on the titty.
Yeah, that's what the scripture say.
At least 2 or 3 years old, man. They should be breastfed, man.
Yeah.
But you women, I ain't get on my bitches about that shit. You know what I mean? They're like, but he being so fucking what? You know, and then you even have to get on. I even have to get on the woman sometimes, cause you know, young Yah, he just won. He's very intelligent. You know, I be like, he still won. You know what I mean? Like y'all, he only been here a year. Like he's won. He don't know shit. He's won. You know, even Shalimar, you know, but it's like, you know, Shalimar is just different. You know, but it's like he's still 4 years old. He
That's
don't,
because
you know,
black women have been. Black women are. This was years ago. This was years ago. I think I was in the world when this happened. Maybe. But you'll see Edomite women still breastfeeding their child. They be 4, 5 years old. The black women, they said once they old enough to ask for it, they don't need it. Bitch, he can't understand I'm hungry. This is where I get fed from. Even the dog knows that this the bowl I eat from. The dog will flip the bowl over. I'm hungry.
yeah.
What the fuck you talking about? They not making it no damn sexual thing. They just fucking hungry.
They hungry.
But the nigga woman is so fucking just hateful. They don't give a fuck about their own
They
children.
don't even want them to eat. Like, give them where that almond milk.
When they start giving their babies that cereal when they be 1 year old, that's crazy. That's not even old enough to really start weaning like that. Especially not giving them the bush they give them. mashed potatoes and rice, a little bit of meatloaf, and here goes some candy. You can suck on the candy. God damn.
Yeah.
Hey, look. His grandmama, whoa, boy, that shit used to make me mad. When he was a kid, the man was fresh out the womb, fresh out the womb, and she put a Twizzler in his mouth. Fresh out the womb.
Not only is that bad,
Hey, she put a Twizzler in the man's mouth. He 10 days
nutritional-wise,
old.
that's a damn choking hazard.
She,
That
cause
shit
Twizzler's
wild.
her favorite candy. He fucking 10 days old. Oh, grandmama gonna be the first one to give it to you.
That shit
taste the
going
sugar.
out.
You gotta taste the sugar, and she put the sugar on his
His
gum.
pupils got big.
You like, damn, I ain't
Hey,
doing this shit.
motherfucker fresh out the
You
womb.
remember that sugar? I remember that first time.
Hey, that's why I tell him he eat like a nigga on Saturday night. He like it.
The book of Titus chapter 2, verse 5. To be discreet, chaste, keep us at home.
So you supposed to be a homebody. Hey, hey, a woman that sit in the house all day, you know, and then, you know,
They say be discreet.
yeah.
All right, so
That's
everybody
a
should know your fucking business. All right, you should be out and about, all that shit. All right, having some damn discretion, man. Use some wisdom.
Like everybody know about Keisha on the block. They know all her business, everything she do. That's out of order, man.
Complete out of order.
Shouldn't everybody know what's going on in
You know
your?
what I'm saying?
All the niggas on the block know what's going on in your house.
Cause everybody know Keisha. Literally. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Keep us at home, good, obedient to their own husband.
Right. Idiots. So, hey, like the scripture the elder quoted earlier. A mind willing, a mind willing.
I got it right here.
Go here.
This is Ecclesiastes.
So when you instruct the man, that mean you telling them to do something, and they listen.
Yeah, you know, you out, man. You bitches, man. You got these Christian bitches talking about some. Yeah, I submit, but that don't mean that the man is gonna be controlling this and that. Yeah, bitch, the man ruling over you literally means that he's gonna be controlling you.
Hey, look, like when I was with his mama, they used to say, "Oh, he controlling." Yes, I am. I'm a man. I control shit. What the fuck? That's the job. That's what we do.
That's crazy. Go ahead, brother.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 26
We gonna get to
and
it.
verse 13. The grace of a wife delighteth her husband, and her discretion will fatten his bones. A silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord.
So a woman should be running her fucking mouth all the goddamn time, neither.
Right, and not only just quiet, because that's the thing. Her last wife, she'll get quiet, but it was that should piss me off because I know what you bitch was doing.
Yeah, the
But it said silent and loving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not quiet, just being an asshole.
I'm just being quiet.
Nah, you just ignoring me, and I hear what I'm trying to say. You being a bitch right now. You was get your ass knocked out for what? I fucked that bitch up too.
KO Kim!
That shit out of order.
So you punched me? No, bitch.
So, hey, what you say about your father? We got some soft hands.
So apparently he knocked him out. So I never seen it. So he hit him with his feet clapped together.
He said, I don't know he had them soft ass hands, but he was knocking nigga out, boy. I remember that shit like it was just.
Ecclesiastes chapter 26 and verse 14. And a silent and loving woman is a gift of the Lord, and there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed.
The best quality a woman can have is to listen and obey. That's it right there. Nothing says, hey, read that last part over.
And there is nothing so much worth as a mind well instructed.
There's nothing more valuable than a woman that listens. We're going to wrap it up when you finish that Titus. You got something else?
I'll come back to this Titus. It's the book of Titus, it's the book of Titus, chapter 2, verse 5 again. To be discreet, chaste, keep us at home.
Chase.
It's like, this is the book of Titus, chapter 2, verse 5. To be discreet, chaste, keep us at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed.
So that keep blaspheming out of their mouth, because they doing things that's out of order. It's blasphemy. It's blasphemy to the Lord, you know. When a woman is out of order, and you see it, prime example how all these females act today. They out of order. It's no order. They always got something to say. They get mad if a man have more than one woman. It's always a scoff. Like a dude, like it was this young guy, did a video. It's trending on Instagram about going into the scriptures about men having multiple wives in the scripture and that it's not a sin. He said it's no sin in it. And then you go on that comment board. Oh my God. I ain't gonna lie, I started cutting.
I think I saw it. I listened on that. Yeah, on different. It was different comments too.
Yeah, man, I started cutting.
Like
Oh
that.
my God.
Man, I couldn't help it, man, because it was vexing, man. It was just all these bitches, and I said, ain't
Oh,
no
the one
scriptures
bitch, I
come
did
out.
see you comment because the one bitch was like, every time a man had multiple women, he fell away. Look at King Solomon. Look at King David. She named like 3 people that had.
King David didn't fall away.
He
He died.
committed adultery is what she was saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
But it wasn't because of the women. But that's what she was saying. Look at them. I saw it. I did see you comment. Yeah.
Man, I started cutting. And where your scriptures at? I said, where's y'all scriptures?
Yeah,
And what is
Abraham
sin?
and Jacob. What about that? What about Moses?
I still never got my answers. I still didn't get
Abraham,
no
like, come on,
answer.
man.
I said, y'all defense mechanism is just to talk shit. And that's all y'all do. It's never nothing profitable that come out of y'all mouth.
And that's the other thing that you're talking about too, because here's the thing: if you go into the scriptures in Genesis, here it is. Was it what Sarah did? She offer up her maid. She offered up her maid. You know,
Sarah offered up her maid and Hagar.
after
He's
for
right.
her to get a
Yep.
kid. Y'all wouldn't do that shit. But that's in the scriptures. It never said a woman. You know, it never sit up here and said a man offer up another woman to your ass. But that woman offered up another woman to you. That's in the scriptures. You know, a man can have more than one woman. Point blank, period.
Yeah, too. Right now.
All right, hey, so with that, we gonna give all praise and glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rechakadas.
double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. Keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom Barakathum and Kwam Yasharallah.
Kwam Yasharallah.